Hey y'all, welcome to the homestead. Today's May 4th and I'm finally going to do some egg glassing. It's so that we can preserve the eggs for the winter. The last couple of winters our chickens have taken the winter off and so we've not got eggs from them. We don't heat it or put artificial lights, no kind of light or anything. So they take the break and we end up having to buy eggs. So this year we decided that we were going to do the egg glassing. So stay tuned and let's see how it's done. So the eggs have to be clean and they have to also be fresh. So I got the eggs for a couple days now, and also we have the ones I'm gonna go collect right now. So let's see, and those are our chickens. This is our chicken coop. So it's May 4th and we're still in breakup, and so we still have really soft dirt and stuff going on, a lot of mud and all that. So we haven't yet cleaned out the chicken coop. That will come here probably within the next couple of weeks. Our garden area is up there and we cannot get to our compost pile yet to go and dump the clean out of the chicken coop without getting stuck. So that will be coming. So yeah, it's not pretty in here. It doesn't smell great either. So here's our eggs. Some of them we'll be able to use, some of them we can't. The ones that are bad you can't use. So, and you can't wash them. They have to be unwashed, because if you wash them then you'll remove the one of the names they call them is cuticle. And so you can't wash them. So this one will be good. This one's a nice clean one. And you just keep adding to. This one will work. You just keep adding to your bucket. I don't know if some of you, I'm sure, probably heard of the egg glassing before. These ones, some of these are not. This time of the year with things melting and wet, muddy, and all of that contributes to the hens getting muddy and nasty, which carries right over to their nesting boxes too. So we can just take some of this top layer out so that we'll refresh that a little bit. Also, sometimes I've gotten a bad habit of wanting to sleep and just kind of hang out in the nesting boxes. And by them doing that, we're gonna leave the door open. By them doing that, they poop in there sometimes too, and so that contributes to part of it as well. So we'll try to run them out when we can. So then we just refresh up the boxes. All right, and I'll see you when we get back inside. Alrighty then, welcome in. So what you'd use to do this with is it's called hydroxide lime, calcium hydroxide. It's a pickling lime. You can buy them in these little bags, but you can also buy them in big 50-pound bags at like the hardware store. But ours didn't have any, so we decided we just go with these little ones, especially since this was our first time ever doing this. So I've already got my lime mixed out, weighed out here, and it's an ounce for every gallon, and this is a 2-gallon bucket, but I only got it about half full, so I got 4 ounces of the lime. So you just put your lime in. Woo! And I can't do anything that's powdery without making a mess, so excuse the mess. And then you just mix it up, make sure it's good and dissolved. Like I said, this is the first time we've done this. It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, and that's okay. And I ended up with about 21 eggs that I'm going to be able to use between yesterday, today, and like the day before. They're supposed to be fairly fresh. So that's what we're going to do. And then you just mix it up, and then you just put the eggs in. You got to be careful putting them in there. You don't break them or anything, you know. So you want clean, uncracked, unwashed eggs. They've been preserving eggs like this forever. I'm sure your grandmothers, your great-grandmothers have done it in the past. And homesteaders today still doing it. You can do it in any size container that your eggs are going to fit in. A lot of people do them in gallon jars, and that works just fine. They can get heavy if you get too many in them. So that's why we decided to do the 2 gallon instead of doing like a 5 gallon bucket. We were thinking about that, and then watched a few videos, and people were saying that it can get really heavy. So we decided to go with a 2 gallon just because, you know, you get a bunch of jars on your counter or in your space. If you don't have a lot of room, then it's going to take an awful lot of jars to get through the whole entire winter. They say that these eggs will last between 14 to 18 months. I'm sure they probably go longer than that, but that's the average. The average time, 14 to 18 months. So that'll get us plenty through the winter. I'm not sure how much this is going to hold, but we're starting out with 21 on May 4th, and we'll see. So then tomorrow, just whichever ones that are clean that I can use, then we'll just add it to it, and you just keep adding it until it's full, and then you label it, you know, put your lid on it, and then start a new bucket. So, and that's it. It's pretty simple, really, and it saves you eggs for the whole entire winter. Like I said, last winter we ended up having to buy eggs, and as you guys know, the way the egg prices have been, it's not been fun because we eat a lot of eggs. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time.